Co-curricular activity, along with formal education, helps to channelize the hidden potential of our students. The co-curricular activities at Malden Catholic have helped to support our students practically and professionally, preparing them for a better future. Being involved is the hallmark of a well-rounded student. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. James Grocky Jr., Assistant Principal for Student Life, who will present the co-curricular award winners for the class of 2022.
Good evening. I'm pleased to recognize those students that have excelled in our co-curricular activities. Our first award is Campus Ministry Extraordinary Leadership Award. This award is given to a senior whose commitment and dedication lives the mission of the Xaverian charisms of simplicity, humility, compassion, trust, and zeal. This student is an active participant in the school's community of faith and is willing to nurture and mentor the junior members of the school at the annual Xaverian Brothers sponsored school retreat. This award is presented to Amy Nguyen. The Crystal 99, Excellence in Journalism. This is the highest annual award given by the Crystal 99. It is given to a writer who has contributed excellence to every issue of the newspaper. This student goes beyond simply what is expected of her to embody the true sense of plus ultra in the field of journalism. This award is presented to Lila Page. The Fred Ide Legacy Award. This award is given only in special circumstances, when a student makes a contribution to the paper above and beyond what anyone could have expected in order to help the Crystal 99 maintain its proud legacy. Fred Ide was the longtime faculty moderator of the Crystal 99, and he was dedicated to ensuring that Malden Catholic's newspaper always reflected the plus ultra motto of the school. These two young ladies' dedication never faltered, and their amazing talents and fierce drive helped the Crystal 99 return to excellence in 2021 and 2022. This award is presented to Courtney Casaletto and Brooke Langis. Diversity, Inclusion, and Equity Club Award. This club promotes respect for all, explores the richness of what makes us unique, considers the obstacles and challenges that come with the uniqueness, celebrates the ties that bind us, and educates to contemporary issues of race and culture. For her leadership, steady presence to the needs of the club, thoughtful sharing of insights, and care to its members, this award is presented to founding member and three-year president, Frederica Noel. Make-A-Wish Club Wish Come True Award. As a founding member of the club and in her 4 years as club president, the recipient of our award has helped raise over $40,000 to enable granting of 4 wishes. She helped coordinate the efforts of many dedicated parents and students in annual ice cream socials, candygram sales, dress down days, and paint nights. This award is presented to Yvonne Flood. Mock trial, outstanding performance by an attorney. The Outstanding Performance by Attorney Award recognizes a superior litigant whose examinations were consistently captivating, meticulously prepared, and sharply delivered. For 2 years, she delivered steady 9s and 10s while taking on some of the strongest witnesses and opposing attorneys in the mock trial competition. Her objection battles impressed judges and trial spectators alike, defining her style as persistent, analytical, and unflappable. Among all performers, she was unequivocally a pace setter when it came to trial preparedness. This award is presented to Courtney Casaletto. Outstanding performance by a witness. This award recognizes the integral contributions of a mock trial team member who competed in the role of witness. For the past 2 seasons, this incredible performer has brought complex roles to life with performances that require her to blend affidavit knowledge with subtle theatrics, rendering her both credible and dramatically convincing. In the preseason scrimmage against Pioneer Valley, she was called the best witness I have ever seen by a 3-time state champion coach. In the Final Four trial against the Windsor School, Chief Justice of the Massachusetts Family Court, John Casey, called her the difference maker. In the state championship trial, she was the only witness to receive a triple 10 across the judges. This award is presented to Olivia Gowrie. Outstanding individual performance. This award recognizes a single contribution to a first-year team member who was tasked with delivering a flawless virtual opening statement against 5 high-quality opponents, all of which either tied or beat the opponent's score. And when she wasn't delivering her opening statement, she could always be found standing in for other performers, sharing her baked goods, and doing whatever was necessary to lead the team to victory. This award is presented to Yvonne Flood. Outstanding career achievement. This award, much like the recipient, stands in a category entirely its own. The first female attorney in MC history, this 2-year captain has put the team on her back since she stepped in for a senior captain on 24-hour notice in her sophomore year to lead the team to victory. As a senior, she set the record for most total points scored in Malden Catholic mock trial history, earning 250 points across 27 ballots, scoring a perfect 10 in 16 trial routines, and averaging 9.3 out of 10 points. 5 of her ballots in the championship trial were perfect 10s. By her leadership, she has defined a new standard of success for mock trial at Malden Catholic and shown us all what true passion for legal advocacy looks like. This award is presented to Lily Baglio. Coaches Award. The Mock Trial Coaches Award honors intangible contributions made by a member of the team that are critical to the team's success, but do not always show up in the trial score sheet. This young woman will always be remembered as one of the just 2 four-year mock trial seniors in the first girls' class to graduate from Malden Catholic, and the first female four-year witness who took on dual roles in both her sophomore and junior years. Warm and welcoming to younger team members and always encouraging when performances don't go as planned, this 2-year captain ensured that Brother Hoey's motto of "have fun" would never be lost amidst the team's many successes. This award is presented to Emma Pohl. Brother Tim Hoey CFX Leadership Award. Named in honor of Malden Catholic's most beloved mock trial coach and program founder, the Brother Tim Hoey Leadership Award is presented annually to the mock trialer who, in the estimation of teacher and attorney coaches, made the greatest contribution to leadership of the organization. It goes without saying that this year's award carries special gravity and prestige, celebrating the school's first mock trial state championship. Candidates for this honor must display superior trial performance, total commitment to team activities, and natural leadership and strengthening team morale and camaraderie. This is certainly the case this year. With tremendous pride and admiration, the mock trial coaches and attorneys are proud to present the Brother Tim Hoey Leadership Award to a group that will never be forgotten, the senior class of 2022. Representing the girls division, this award is presented to Yvonne Flood, Olivia Gowrie, Courtney Casaletto, Emma Pohl, and Lily Baglio. Performing Arts, Dance Leadership Award. This dancer has been an active member of the MC Dance Company since the start. Performing in arts nights, Christmas concerts, and dance films, she has served as a wonderful role model to classmates as well as underclassmen who join the company. This award is presented to Stacy Gomez Akmal. Drama, Excellence in Drama. The highest honor for a Malden Catholic drama cast member, this award recognizes the dedication and achievement of a student who acted in all the drama productions this year at Malden Catholic. This student also received the Excellence in Acting Award in 2022, Massachusetts Drama Festival. This award is presented to Isabel Brady. Excellence in Stage Crew. The highest honor for a Malden Catholic drama crew member, This award recognized the dedication and achievement of a student who led the drama crew as the stage manager in this year's drama festival. This award is presented to Pauline Turk. Quiz Bowl Coordinators Award. This past March, Malden Catholic hosted its 28th annual Quiz Bowl. 85 students from local middle schools participated in a fun and challenging academic competition that, as always, was run by Malden Catholic student volunteers. The student coordinators of this event wrote questions, helped with preparation, showed up early, and stayed late to supervise the event and make sure it was a huge success. This award is presented to Lily Baglio, Olivia Gowrie, Orly Neptune, and Karina Rahman. Head Coordinators Award. One Quiz Bowl coordinator went above and beyond in the plus ultra spirit of MC. Taking charge of the event, she put in the time and care, planning meetings, keeping her peers on task, rigorously vetting questions, and flawlessly overseeing the final rounds in the auditorium. This award is presented to Courtney Casaletto. STEM. The following three students were recognized for their excellence in the field of engineering by Society of Women's Engineers of Boston: Kaylee Ships, Sarah Sarami, and Pauline Turk. The following seniors have completed and will receive their STEM certificate this year: Francesca Callahan, Sarah Sarami, Stacy Gomez-Akmal, Olivia Gowrie, Amy Nguyen, Lauren Pozark, Karina Rahman, Pauline Turk, Kaylee Ships, and Brooke Langis. National Latin Exam. Each spring, students taking Latin at Malden Catholic join over 6,000 other Latin students throughout the country and the world to take the National Latin Examination. We recognize the following students for excellence with certificates: cum laude, Lily Baglio, Karina Rahman. The National Honor Society. The following young women represent all members of the Brother Gilbert chapter of the Honor Society who demonstrate scholarship, leadership, service, and character. As officers of our school's Honor Society, they have indeed shown that they go plus ultra or more beyond. Grateful for their conscientious attitude, hard work, caring concern, and maturity, Ms. Lee is very pleased to present the Exceptional Scholarship, Leadership, Service, and Character Office Awards to the following: Co-President Lily Baglio, Co-Vice President Olivia Gowrie, Co-Secretary Yvonne Flood, and Co-Treasurer Courtney Casaletto. The Brother Gilbert Chapter National Honor Society Scholarship. In 1973, Mr. Francis Hallis joined the Malden Catholic faculty. In over 30 years of employment, he served this community not only as a science teacher, but also as department chair, coach, and advisor to the National Honor Society. His death in 2009 saddened us all. The Brother Gilbert Chapter of the National Honor Society is proud to recognize the scholarship, leadership, character, and service of this man, and has chosen to establish a scholarship in his memory. The recipient of this year's Francis Hallis Memorial Scholarship is Angie Mejia.
Thank you, Mr. Grocki. Athletics helps students realize the importance of education and develops the spirit of healthy competition. Malden Catholic students not only excel in the classroom, but also on the field, in the gym, and on the courts. They understand what it means to be a student athlete. I'd now like to introduce Mr. William Raycraft, Athletic Director, who will present the Athletic Achievement Awards. Many of these awards have a long-standing tradition at Malden Catholic, and we are excited to create new traditions tonight with the girls' division.
Thank you, Mrs. Redmond. The following awards carry special significance because they recognize unusual contributions of talent and dedication that have had an impact not only on specific teams, but also on the greater school community. The young student athletes we now honor embody certainly the best in our athletic program, and just as certainly many of the values we cherish as a school. Their personal excellence in sport, through the fabric of life, create a positive impact on their teammates, classmates, coaches, and teachers. Their selection reflects the careful deliberation of our coaching staff and athletic administration, and I thank those coaches who have provided some of the commentary that follows. We begin with the Brother Miles Mcmanus CFX Award. I send greetings to former MC track coach and close companion of Brother Miles, Mr. Lou Ruggiero, MC class of '66. A regular and past presenter of this award, in April of 1996, Malden Catholic grieved the loss of Zavarian brother Miles Mcmanus, who for 20 years called MC his home. Elected to the Massachusetts Track Coaches Hall of Fame in 2015, Brother Miles was affectionately and accurately known simply as Coach. He touched the lives of thousands of young people in countless positive ways. He took special joy in student athletes. He thrilled in the successes of those athletes he coached over the years. Note well, I said successes, not victories. They are not the same, and Coach knew this. He was aware of every young person's performance, whether it was a winning performance or an individual best. Brother Miles appreciated the most those athletes who worked hard, always to improve, who expected and got the best out of themselves, who cooperated, and who gave of themselves to their teammates. We honor now a student who appreciates that excellence that is the product of industry and hard work, and who has been an example of team loyalty. A multi-sport athlete standout in basketball and softball, a member of the National Honor Society. Our recipient was a true teammate through and through, doing whatever was asked if it meant bettering the team. Said one of her coaches, she was a 4-year multi-sport athlete that improved every season and started every game her senior year. An undersized post, she did everything and anything necessary to help her teammates. She was without question the most consistent player in practice and games, and an integral part of the girls' first conference championship and a deep run in the tournament. She did all the intangible things that do not make the headlines, covering the other team's best player, boxing out every possession, finding her teammates on offense, and hustling in every possession. We are a better team with her on the floor, and we will miss her next year. She will head off to Stonehill College in the fall. The sterling young woman embodies all that Coach strove to inspire in his athletes, so we trust that Coach will smile on our selection for the Brother Miles Mcmanus Award, presented to Kylie Bragg. Each of us perhaps has a vision of what it means to be spirited. Many of us might think of a person who is supportive of their team in a visible, obvious, and often vocal way. We can easily identify these student athletes, and we appreciate the life and motivation they bring to competition. Yet we all know that spirit is a lot more than talking the talk. True spirit manifests itself in action. It's a phenomenon of bold example more than anything else. The kind of example that consists of perseverance, loyalty, and we honor with this award tonight one who knows how to walk the walk. Said Coach Endicott, she is a pillar of character and integrity for her programs. As a captain, she was a leader among her teammates who looked to her as an example. Said another, she's a leader on and off the volleyball court that you can count on. The entire team looked up to her as she displayed integrity and composure regardless of the outcome of a game. Teammates looked to her for advice at practice and in games, and she was vocal and consistently encouraging to her teammates and brought great energy to the games and practice she played. She had a significant role in the success of our season, and she will attend St. Louis University in Florida in the fall, where she signed her national letter of intent to be part of the acrobatics and tumbling team. We thank you for bearing the blue and gold banner so well, and it's with great pleasure Malden Catholic presents the Outstanding Lancer Award to Chloe Camlin. The Brother D. Stephen O'Donnell CFX Good Sportsmanship Award. This award highlights the value we place on the qualities of good sportsmanship. These traits include a sense of fair play, concern for both teammates and opponents, a genuine appreciation for the spirited competition, and a sense of loyalty to their school. Brother D. Stephen O'Donnell, for whom this award is named, graduated from MC in 1951. While a student, Brother D served as a manager for MC sports teams. 30 years later, in 1981, Brother returned to MC as athletic director, where his humor and enthusiasm for MC endeared him to his athletes. Tonight, in his name, we acknowledge the contributions of a fine young woman who's made Malden Catholic a better place by the way she conducts herself in the athletic arena. A captain of the varsity cheerleading program, a Xaverian scholar, and a member of several clubs and organizations, she provides her peers with real leadership through not only her talents as an athlete, but more importantly, through her style, cooperative willingness, and the ability to do anything that benefits the team. Setter coach, not only is she a respected and dedicated teammate, she is also a role model for academics and received honor roll all 4 years at MC. Her team speaks very highly of her. They absolutely looked up to her with a kind heart and a hard-working attitude, both on and off the field. That to me is a true leader and role model of what a role model should look like for other girls to emulate at MC. She will be attending Clark University in the fall. I'm pleased to present the Brother D. Stephen O'Donnell Good Sportsmanship Award to Brooke Langlis. Our next award is the Richard Burns Unsung Hero in Two Sports Award. In sports, we are all aware of the competitors who dominate. The leading scorers, rebounders, hitters, those individuals whose achievements have always seemed to capture the headlines. Everyone recognizes them. We read about them in the papers and social media. We know them by name, and obviously they are important to our team. However, teams consist of more than recognizable stars. Ingredient to success of any team is the individual whose contributions are perhaps more subtle, yet no less important than those of acknowledged stars. Such an individual subordinates personal goals for team goals, or perhaps it would be better to say she makes her own team goals her own goals. We honor tonight a young woman who in her own special way has furthered the interest of her teams in selfless, unassuming ways. A National Honor Society member, a multi-sport athlete in cross-country, indoor and outdoor track, a captain, and arguably one of the hardest working athletes at MC, said Coach Leone, she is the epitome of a student athlete that works to make herself and those around her better. She has been an integral part of the cross-country, winter track, and spring track programs. She has dedicated her time, ability, and passion for running her team. She's always the first to arrive, last to leave. She works very hard and never wants any recognition for herself. She always looked to help, aspire, and encourage her teammates and show them what team success was really about. She will continue her education at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth in the fall, and we honor her tonight as truly important to our school through her humble example. We present the Richard Burns Trophy for Unsung Hero in Two Sports Award to Elena Chronopoulos. The John A. Saragosa Award for Excellence in Athletics and Scholarship is presented each year in memory of John Saragosa, a 1973 graduate of Malden Catholic, ranking 13th in his class, a member of Who's Who in American high schools, an Eagle Scout, and an outstanding athlete in football and track. Through this award, we offer testimony to the praiseworthy efforts of a young man whose life was cut short by tragedy. This year's recipient is certainly deserving of this honor. A multi-sport athlete in soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Her coaches said she has consistently proven herself on the field and in the classroom as a standout leader in both areas and is one that others look to emulate. Said Coach Phelan, "This is our first name on the team sheet, the heartbeat of the team, a dynamic player who brings out the best in all around her. She is a captain, a leader, a Catholic Conference All-Star, an MVP, and a superb role model to all those who follow in her footsteps. Clearly, she is a tremendous representative of what is best about MC. She will be attending St. Anselm's in the fall, and we take great pleasure in presenting the John A. Saragosa Award for Excellence in Athletics and Scholarship to Madison Turner." At this time, I'd like to invite President John Thornburg to the stage to help present our next award.
Plus Ultra Student Athlete Award. The Student Athlete Award is one of the highest honors bestowed at this celebration. It carries the distinction not only of outstanding athletic accomplishment, but of superlative scholastic achievement as well. Said her coaches, "She is a 3-season athlete and captain in basketball and track. She was a 4-year basketball player. In 2.5 years of varsity basketball, she amassed 595 career points, 713 career rebounds, including 34 in a state tournament game against Littleton." Said Coach Keene, "She is, without a doubt, the best female athlete I have had the pleasure of coaching. Being a 3-year basketball captain shows her outstanding leadership ability. She is a leader in the classroom, on the court, and in the community." Said Coach Endicott, "She is the epitome of what a plus ultra student athlete represents." Coach Leone said that talent for track and field brought her to a state level her first year doing the event. Her hard work, ethics, talent, drive, dedication, and attitude surpasses all of her teammates. She is never late or misses practice, meets, despite a very heavy workload for academics. She manages her time very well, excelling in the classroom and on the field. Even at the highest level, she still strives humbly to be better. And Coach Leone said, "She only has one mode, and that's 100% in the classroom and in athletics. She leads through her actions and was a great teammate and captain. Amazingly, she has consistently remained humble despite her public successes and achievements. She remains a solid teammate, leading by example and supporting her fellow athletes. A member of the National Honor Society, she'll be attending the University of New Hampshire in the fall. The ultimate teammate, classmate, and friend to so many. She has modeled with distinction the values we cherish as a school. Certainly, Malden Catholic takes great pride in the powerful combination of academic and athletic achievement represented in the Scholar Athlete. We're pleased to present our Plus Ultra Student Athlete Award to Lily Minio.
Well, I want to congratulate everyone. I think we have made it through the first Girls Awards ceremony. It was very nicely done, wasn't it? Yes. I will keep it short. I just have a few thanks. First of all, over here to my right, we have our academic staff and my senior leadership staff, and plus two very special guests, Mrs. Deirdre Foley and Miss Lisa Senka. I want to thank them all for all the work they've done tonight and all the work they've done to make this girls division so successful. Give them a round of applause. Then over here on this side, we have our faculty and staff looking a little tired this time of the year, but out this evening anyhow. I know that each of you has worked hard with our fine young women, and you deserve a round of applause as well. Thank you. And then, of course, I was thinking this evening about our parents, that for many of you, 4 years ago, you were asked to enroll your daughter in an all-male school for an all-female education. I don't know how that happened. Again, I've mentioned Miss Senka already, but that probably took quite the convincing to have you enroll at that point. And now here we are, 4 years later. But before I talk about our class of 2022, I think it's only right that we say, give our parents a round of applause for everything that they've done. And just a tip for students, this is a great time of the year to thank your parents for believing in a Malden Catholic education. This week is all about you, of course, as you graduate, but don't forget who made it possible and who believed in you and what you could do here. You know, you look over here at the screen. I don't know if you've been watching it, but I have. And as the different photos show up and you see the colleges, you can't help but be proud of this class of 2022. They came here 4 years ago. They didn't have a class ahead of them to follow. They had to set the standard each year. Every day they came through a school through COVID. They came through a school that was doing a girls' division experiment. And now, 4 years later, there's a school in Massachusetts that is the largest all-girls grade 9 through 12 program. Guess what school it is? It's Malden Catholic. Congratulations. That wouldn't have happened if we hadn't had an outstanding class of young women to lead the way. It's hard, graduation week. Students are all excited to go. Finally, high school. We get to go on to the next stage, but for faculty and staff, and I know for parents, it's a little bittersweet because we've come to know you. We are so proud of you and everything you've done. And in a way, you'll always be that first child, right, that came up through the ranks, whose photos are down on the wall as young, hopeful, first-class ninth graders. And now here you are. I do have one question, though, Mr. Cleary. You recently came out with a newspaper, and in that, someone wrote a couple things about me I'm still trying to figure out. And I think it was probably the girls' division who wondered why I didn't choose the title Emperor instead of President. Still wondering about that, and how Dr. Bakari and I might challenge each other at telling long stories. So I'm not going to tell any stories tonight, thank goodness, right? Yeah, there's a little round of applause back there. Yeah, okay. I want to end on this note. Class of 2022 Girls Division, What you have done the last 4 years is nothing short of miraculous. I hope you take time this week in the rush of all the activities to reflect on the fact that you have helped create the largest all-girls school program in the state of Massachusetts, that you came to an all-boys school and left an indelible mark. We won mock trial this year. I know the boys were on the team, but I got to tell you, I think the girls are the one that tipped the balance, and don't make me repeat that tomorrow night at the awards ceremony or I'll get myself in some trouble. I think the mark you've left on all of our hearts will always last, and you've made this school truly something special. And I thank you so much, every one of you graduates. We look forward to celebrating with you this week. Thank you, families. Thank you, faculty and staff. We have so much to be proud of and so much to look forward to this week. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.